Welcome to Sustainability Now, the podcast series, where we explore innovative solutions to environmental challenges facing our planet. Join us for actionable strategies, case studies, and to create a more sustainable future. Visit sustainability.tk for episodes, articles, resources, and to connect with sustainable service providers. Sustainability Now is produced by UN Karmavir Chakra winner, Aditya Basu.
Welcome to Sustainability Now. In today's episode, the heat is on. Building a future where homes don't burn the planet, we dive into sustainable innovations that are reshaping how we heat and power our homes. Let's explore solutions that help us stay warm without warming the planet.
You know what blows my mind? The average home produces more greenhouse gases from heating and cooling than 2 cars running full-time. But most people have no idea their comfort is cooking the planet.
That's such a startling way to think about it. I guess we don't often connect our cozy homes with climate change.
And here's what's fascinating. We already have the solutions. Take passive solar design. It's like having nature as your personal HVAC system.
Could you explain how that actually works in practice? I've heard the term thrown around, but never really understood the mechanics.
Picture this. A house that's basically a solar-powered temperature regulator. The windows are strategically placed to catch winter sun, but block summer heat. The walls are like thermal batteries, storing warmth during the day and releasing it at night.
That sounds amazing, but I'm guessing it's not as simple as just adding some windows and calling it a day.
You're right. It's actually this beautiful dance of architecture and science. The walls need proper insulation. The roof overhangs have to be just right. And even the landscaping plays a crucial role. Like those trees you plant on the south side. They're not just for looks. They're your natural air conditioners.
I've noticed my utility bills skyrocket in summer. How much difference could these passive design elements really make?
Well, get this. Homes with proper passive design can reduce their heating and cooling needs by up to 90%. 90%! And that's before we even talk about adding renewable energy systems.
That's incredible. But what about existing homes? Not everyone can build from scratch.
That's where retrofitting comes in. Even simple changes like sealing drafts and adding insulation can make a huge difference. And then there are heat pumps. They're like the Swiss Army knife of home climate control.
I've been hearing a lot about heat pumps lately. They work even in really cold climates now, right?
Exactly. The technology has come so far. Modern heat pumps can extract heat from air that's well below freezing, and they're incredibly efficient. For every unit of electricity they use, they can move 3 to 4 units of heat.
So what's stopping everyone from making these changes? Is it just the cost?
Cost is definitely a factor, but it's not the only barrier. There's also this knowledge gap. Many people simply don't know these options exist. And then there's the policy piece. We need better incentives and support systems.
Speaking of policy, I heard about this fascinating program in Germany, the Energiewende. They're really leading the way, aren't they?
Germany is absolutely crushing it. Their green mortgage program makes it way more affordable to build or retrofit energy-efficient homes. And get this, they've got these feed-in tariffs that actually pay people for generating renewable energy.
Oh yeah, that's the kind of forward-thinking policy we need everywhere.
And it's not just Germany. California is requiring all new homes to be net zero energy starting this year. Can you imagine the impact if every state did that?
But what about communities that can't afford these upgrades? How do we make sure this transition is equitable?
That's where community initiatives come in. Have you heard about microgrids? They're like mini power networks that let neighborhoods share renewable energy. The Brooklyn microgrid is doing amazing things with this concept.
Wow. Tell me more about that. How does it actually work?
So imagine your whole block sharing a network of solar panels and batteries. When your neighbor's panels are producing excess power while they're at work, that energy can power your home office. It's like an energy sharing economy.
That's fascinating. It really shows how sustainability can bring communities together.
And there are some incredible examples of this around the world. Like those earth-sheltered homes in Taos, New Mexico. They're partially underground and use the Earth's constant temperature to stay comfortable year-round.
That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's happening right now, right?
Yes. Or you can also check out the straw bale houses in Devon, UK. They're using local materials, traditional building techniques, and modern technology to create these super efficient homes that barely need any heating or cooling.
It's amazing how these old techniques are being reinvented for modern sustainability.
And that's really the key. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. A lot of these solutions have been around for centuries. We're just adding modern technology to make them even better.
So what's your take on the future of sustainable homes? Where do you see this all going?
I think we're at this incredible tipping point. The technology is there, the knowledge is there, and people are starting to understand the urgency. But what really excites me is how these changes improve our lives beyond just environmental impact.
Definitely sounds awesome. But how so?
Well, sustainable homes are often healthier to live in, better air quality, more natural light, more connection to nature. They're more resilient to extreme weather and power outages. And long-term, they're actually cheaper to operate.
That's what people need to hear. That sustainability and quality of life go hand in hand.
Exactly. And when you add in the community aspect, shared resources, stronger neighborhoods, local resilience, it becomes about so much more than just reducing carbon emissions.
It's really about reimagining how we live, isn't it?
That's exactly right. We're not just building better houses, we're building a better future. One where our homes work with nature instead of against it, where communities support each other and where comfort doesn't come at the cost of our planet's health.
Now that's something worth working toward.
And the best part? We can start today. Whether it's adding some insulation, installing a smart thermostat, or just being more conscious about our energy use. Every step counts.
Yes, absolutely right. And with that, we conclude today's episode, The Heat is On, Building a Future Where Homes Don't Burn the Planet. Thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned for our next episode of Sustainability Now, where we continue exploring innovations shaping a greener tomorrow. See you next time.
You have been listening to Sustainability Now, the podcast series, where we explore innovative solutions to environmental challenges facing our planet. Join us for actionable strategies, case studies, and to create a more sustainable future. Visit sustainability.tk for episodes, articles, resources, and to connect with sustainable service providers. Sustainability Now is produced by UN Karmavir Chakra winner, Aditya Basu.